Okay, introduce yourself.
Hello, good morning, sir. My name is Aniket Mantak. I am from Mumbai. I have completed my graduation in mechanical engineering from Mumbai University. Currently, I am having 3+ years of experience in SAP MM, and I am a trained SAP MM certified consultant. My current roles and responsibilities in my current organization are to be part of an requirement gathering where I have been working.
Aniket, just one second. Come again. Well, you told train certified consultant.
Right, sir.
Okay. You don't have experience in SAP.
Yes, sir, I have.
So don't say you are trained in a SAP and you are certified consultant. Just only say I am certified consultant. Okay. And having the experience in implementation or support or rollout. Don't say that trained.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Tell me again. Introduce yourself.
Hi, sir. I'm Aniket Mankar, residing in Navi Mumbai. I have completed my graduation in mechanical engineering from Mumbai University. I am a certified SAP consultant, having 3+ years of experience in the field of SAP MM. My currently working as an SAP consultant, my roles and responsibilities are being part of an blueprint phase where I'm working with my senior consultants to gather information from client, preparing test documents for various scenarios. I'm also involved in validation of master data upload. Along with all this, I have a good hands-on experience and knowledge for blueprint documents, conducting test scenarios, and preparing as is and to be documents also, along with creation of FSD documents. That's all about it.
Just tell me in short how many project you did, implementation, rollout, support.
Uh, Within the span of 3 years, I have been involved in one support project and one rollout project.
One.
One support project and one rollout project.
Okay, and where you did that enhancement and you said developments, blueprint.
The blueprint documents and testing I have done during my rollout project, and the change request and incident request I've been handling currently during my support project for the same client for which I have done the rollout.
Okay, so what kind of the exactly tickets you are solving?
I am currently solving the L1 and L2 level of tickets, which I am also actively involved in solving the change request. So, if you can permit, I can explain one of the change requests which I recently encountered.
Come again?
Uh, if I can explain one of the change requests, shall I?
Yeah, just at high level, tell me.
Okay, so there was a business requirement in which the business wants a report similar to MB51, but they want that report should be driven by material group. So for this, this was not a part of standard configuration. So this was part of a change request uh, for which the approval of core user and the client was required. So after getting of the approval, I started work on it. So it was pretty straightforward change request, as the requirement was to only add the field of material group in MB51. So what I did, what logic I used here was I discussed with the technical consultant, and upon discussion we came to a conclusion that we can use the same program, which is RM07 docs, which is for MB51. And based upon this, the technical consultant will be creating a new program, which is ZRM07 docs, and the new field, which is MARA MATKL for material group, will be incorporated in MB51.
Okay, it was related to report, custom report.
Correct. Right, sir. Correct.
So you told you did rollout.
It's
What is the difference between the greenfield implementation and rollout?
the greenfield implementation is we also called it as an end-to-end implementation. So in greenfield implementation, the client does not have any idea about SAP system or what exactly the SAP is. He might have the overview, but we don't have an in-depth requirement of it. So in greenfield implementation, the client is transferring from his legacy ERP system to an SAP ERP system. So the duration of this project is when we compare with the rollout project is much larger. While for a rollout project is example, a client has 10 plants with same company code in a country, and now the client wants to start or create new three plants to be incorporated in SAP system. So uh, this will come under the rollout project where the client will be adding those three plants into the existing SAP's system which he has.
So cutover activity is a part of implementation also and your rollout also.
Yes, sir, it is part of both.
But what is the difference in that?
Sir, in rollout project, what in my current organization I means encountered during cutover was my company has bought an child company with the same profile. Means it was an acquisition of a child company. So whatever the child company's legacy ERP data, considering material and plant was there, we have to transfer it to our transfer it to our SAP system. So during this, they have also an open purchase order because the business was because the child company has its business running. So they have an open purchase orders which we transferred it to our SAP system. Not only purchase order, but also the inventory stock and the open invoices.
Okay. So in that cutover activities of rollout project, what was your role?
Sir,
Or what was objects?
So my role was to perform the cutover for the open purchase order. So what I did was whatever uh, I uh, I discussed this thing with the existing business of that child company or the core users of those company, and during this before the go live date, almost 3 days earlier, we stopped the procurement process for that child company, meaning that whatever the open stock and open purchase order means for which the partial GR good receipt was done or there was no good receipt was done. All those records were identified and stored into a system. Then, while final preparation, we uploaded those data as an open purchase order in SAP.
Okay, and how you uploaded that cutover data in the system?
So for purchase order, we use LSMW. Uh, we use an LSMW. We had provided an template we provided an template for purchase order. I was responsible to create that template and uh, make a walkthrough of those template to the client of the child company. I have trained the end user what data should be mandatory during what data is mandatory during that template and how it should be uploaded. So this was my role during cutover activity.
What about material master? How you uploaded the material master? Which tool you used? Tell me.
So yes, sir. So for material master, as it is an we have an existing system of S4 HANA. We use the LTMC, which is migration cockpit. So during this, first we created I entered the T code LTMC. Then we created a project which is master data upload. And after creation of project, we just search for the already existing template for material. I selected that template and downloaded those template. Again, I made a walkthrough with the business or client to explain them what are the required field, what are the mandatory field, and how we have to align our existing business with the SAP for the material master data. And based upon this, the template was created, and after creation of template, we uploaded the template and simulation was done. Followed by this, I also was involved in validation of data or sanity check. For this, I have used the Excel functions like VLOOKUP, filter functions, and other similar functions to validate the data, whether whatever we have uploaded is correct or not.
Okay. Okay, fine. So in your support project, what is your daily routine?
So my daily routine is to assist the end user. So whenever the end user gets an query, or whenever he faces an issue, he just log in to the ticketing tool. In our organization, we have our internal ticketing tool. So he just logs into the internal ticketing tool and he enters his issue. Based upon the issue, we have one of our consultant who segregates the issue based upon the functional module. So as soon as the ticket is assigned to me, the clock starts ticking. If it is straightforward and it does not require the involvement of end user, I perform the change and try to close the ticket. Before closing the ticket, I just verify or confirm from the end user whether the issue is solved or not. If the upon receiving the confirmation from end user, I just close the ticket. So if there is an change request, means if there is an uh, ticket from end user, which is for change request, means we don't have any standard SAP solution for those ticket. For this, first we need to take approval from first for this change request. I prepare the change request document, which contains the detailed description of the ticket and what is the solution, followed by what will be the involvement of technical consultant and functional consultant in the form of mandates. And then I submit this document to my senior authority. So upon approval from him, I again submit it to the core user for approval, and only after the approval from both the designees, I start working on change request. And once the change request is done, confirmation from end user is done, I create the change request solution document in which I explain the detailed process for the solution and close the ticket.
Okay, fine. So Aniket, tell me, whatever the project you did, that was S4HANA or ECC?
It was S4 HANA project.
Okay. So what are the differences in between ECC and S4HANA in the terms of material management?
From material management point of view, we have in ECC the material character length was 18, while in S4HANA it is 40. We have introduced a new material type which is SERV, which is for services. Next, we have the in ECC we were using LSMW as our most common and primary upload master data upload tool, but in current S4 HANA, we have migration cockpit, which is replacing it. For ECC, evaluation, we have an option for valuation area for plant and company code both. But while in S4 HANA, the valuation area is plant by default. So these are some key differences between ECC and S4 HANA from MM point of view.
Okay. Okay, fine. Then tell me, in your roller project, whenever you created that new plant, so what was the end-to-end configuration was there in the plant creation?
Yes, sir. For creation of plant, first I created the plant, then assign our plant to our company code, then assign our plant to our purchase organization. After this, I set up the plant as an valuation area, which is by default in S4 HANA. Then I set up the activated the material ledger for our plant, followed by the quantity or value update for our valuation area in material type for our plant. Then after this, I assign the valuation grouping code to our plant. So these were the key activities I maintained during creation of plant. Also, there was one term assigning the factory calendar and country of origin to the plant.
Okay, fine. So, do you know business partner?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, tell me the configuration of business partner.
So for business partner, the vendor and customer are integrated as a single unit in S4HANA. The business partner from MM point of view is segregated in three divisions. First is the general data, which contains basic information, and the business partner role is 6 zeros. Next is the company code data, and the business partner standard business partner role is FLVN 00. For purchasing, contains the purchasing data, and the business partner role is FLVN 00. Coming to the configuration part, first we will create the group. We will create the number ranges for the group and assign our number ranges to the group. And in the next section, we will create the grouping. We will create the business partner rules. But in our current project, we have used the standard business partner rule as they were satisfying a requirement. Next, we created the grouping number ranges and assign our number ranges to the grouping. And in the last step, which is business partner to vendor, customizing business partner to vendor. In this, we create a link between group and grouping.
Okay. So, in a supplier, one term is there, vendor sub-range. Sub-range.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So, what is that?
Sir, vendor sub-range means that in layman language, it tells us the productivity capability of the vendor. So I will state this with an example. If there is a vendor, if for our company, if there is a vendor and his company produces has two sub ranges, which is one for paint and another is for glue. So whenever we have to order paint, the paint will be ordered from Houston location, and whenever we have to order the glue, it will be ordered from the Texas location, meaning that for one vendor we can have multiple sub ranges or the variation of products which he has. So for this, from configuration point of view, we have to make the vendor sub-range activate. And after this, we can maintain the vendor sub-range in the BP role or in the purchase info report.
Okay. Okay, fine. Just tell me, in a purchase requisition, what is a source determination concept?
So as we know that purchase requisition is an internal document and assignment of source is not necessary, because in a single purchase requisition, there can be multiple line items multiple line items of material belonging to different vendor. But the source determination concept is used when we have a material and we have a fixed source of supply for that material. So we can take the source determination tick mark in the purchase requisition so that a vendor material combination can be fetched in the purchase requisition. So for this configuration, we have also ME01T code where we maintain the source list, in that we can state whether it is a fixed vendor or block vendor.
Okay. Let's consider user has created purchase requisitions. Okay, almost 200 or 300 purchase requisition uh, per every day, per every day. Okay, so that purchase requisition we have to convert into PO automatically. So what are the standard process available?
So we can use the T-Code ME59, which is automatic purchase order. The prerequisites for creating automatic purchase order is that the purchase info record should be maintained for that vendor, material, and plant combination, along with the source list. Which should be maintained for the same vendor, material, and plant combination. So these are the two prerequisites that should be maintained for automatic PO creation with respect to purchase requisition. And the T code is ME59.
Okay. So every time user need to execute MB59 and T code.
We can create a batch job for this. We have to just, shall I explain the batch job process for automatic PO?
No, just tell me at high level how it will work. Okay.
So every T code has its program. So we will just copy the program of ME59N, and in SE37 we will create a batch job for that program, and we will mention the date and time, fixed date and time for which the program should run. Usually the time is picked when there is no peak movement or no peak time. Usually time is picked where there is no peak transaction occurs, mostly midnight around 2 to 3 a.m. This is what our business carries out for automatic PO.
Okay.
By this way, there will be less load on the server.
Okay. So do you know purchasing value key?
Yes, sir. I know.
Yeah, tell me.
So, a purchasing value key in this, we can maintain the percentage or the discount. In this, we can maintain the discounts along with the reminders which we send for the reminders we send to the vendor means in certain interval of time, and these purchasing value keys are maintained in purchase info record.
Okay.
It's under delivery tolerance is also a part of purchasing value.
Okay. Uh, in OBYCCT, there is some combination. Okay. Transaction event key, or your account modifier, valuation class, valuation grouping code, chart of account. Okay. So in this account modifier, what is the role of account modifier?
So the role of account modifier is to fetch the consumption account for that transaction event.
Means how it will work. What will happen if account modifier concept is not present?
Sir, the if account modifier concept is not considered, then whatever the offsetting accounts, they will be directly the part of the standard GL accounts. Example, for scrapping, it is GBB VNG. So instead of this, it will directly be BSX and WRX. So the concept of consumption account or the consumption account or offsetting account will be eliminated.
Means you
So,
mean to say, if account modifier is not there, then BSX WRX will come.
yes, sir. If we have not maintained for a certain means for every transaction key,
Why
it is not
WRX will come? Suppose in the terms of consumption, why WRX will come?
because there is no
I told account
offsetting.
modifier. I am not saying GBB is not there. Only account modifier is not there. So what are the challenges you need to face?
The major challenges will be the reporting of the financial reporting will not be as accurate or will not be correctly incorporated.
See, if account modifier concept is not there, for example, GBB VBR, GBB INV, or GBB VNG, or GBB BSA, so it will be only GBB. So you are going to maintain the general ledger account against valuation grouping code, valuation class, not on the that account modifier. Okay, so based on the moment type, the GL account will not come, but your transaction event key will not come as a BSX WRX. Okay, it will come BSX GBB only. Only in the GBB subdivision will not be there. Okay,
So the accounting entries or the means the GL
accounting entries
account will be
transaction in the
same.
terms of transaction event key, it will be same BSX GBB. But whatever the GL account is coming, that will not come based on the moment type. That will not come based on the account modifier. Okay. Okay, fine. What is a split valuation?
Sir, in split valuation, in simple terms, it is a concept of MMFI integration, which means in simple terms that we can maintain two GL accounts for a single material. So the configuration path for split valuation is SPRO, IMG reference, material management, purchasing, valuation and account assignment, and setup split valuation. In this, we have first is the valuation area. Then we have global type or valuation type, valuation category or global category. Then we have local definition. So first, we will activate the split valuation to our valuation area. After activating it, we will create the global type or the valuation type. Example, here I will take an example. Two valuation type I have created for a material, which is A quality and B quality. So after this creation, I will go to the valuation category or the global category. In this, I will create a new category and make sure that my valuation these two valuation type are activated for my valuation category, and rest others are deactivated. So here I have maintained the category as quality, and inside that category I have two valuation type, which is A quality and B quality. After this, I will go to the local definition. In local definition, I will make sure that for my plant, my valuation category is activated. After this setting, I will go to the setting for material master and assign and verify if the account category reference is maintained or not. After all this configuration, the last configuration is for setting up the material master. I will create the material master in accounting one view. I will not maintain the valuation class. I will keep it as blank and save. Again, I will go to the MM01, and now here the system will pop up my valuation type based sorry, in the first material master setup, I will enter the valuation category and not the valuation class. Now in when the second time from MM01, when I enter the same material, the system will pop up my valuation type, which is A quality and B quality. So I will select A quality and enter the relevant GL account, relevant valuation class in for A quality and similarly followed to the B quality valuation type. So in this way, for my single material, I have two valuation classes for depending upon quality.
Okay. So suppose user is creating PO, and in that PO, like a pricing procedure will come in a condition tab. Okay. So what is the criteria, like based on the system determine the pricing procedure?
The system mainly determines the pricing procedure based upon three main factors, which is the first is the pricing procedure, second is the schema group of vendor, schema group of purchase organization, and schema determination. So for schema group of vendor, we assign a schema group of vendor to our normal vendor, and similarly for a schema group of purchase organization, we assigned to a normal purchase organization. Now, in schema determination, in this step, we create a link between schema group of determination. In this step, we create a link between our pricing procedure of calculation schema, schema group of vendor, and schema group of purchase organization. So whenever this combination comes up, our pricing procedure can be determined. The system determines our pricing procedure.
Okay. So in the pricing procedure, info record also there and condition record is also there. So what is the difference in that?
The info record and condition record are both the functionalities of these two terms are different. The info record is to maintain the purchasing information, and the condition record contains the information related to the pricing procedure. But here we have a one point. In info record, we can maintain the supplementary conditions. If our condition type, let's say PB00 is there, and in that condition type, if we have maintained our pricing procedure, and we want that pricing we want the certain supplementary condition like discount or freight charges to be populated during creation of PO in the process of purchase order. So we will maintain those uh, supplementary condition in purchase info record. So whenever the purchase info record for that combination is fetched, we can also have the main condition record along with the supplementary condition records.
Okay. So what is the role of a access sequence in a condition type?
So the main function of access sequence is to fetch the condition record for condition type from condition table. So in this, we maintain our condition table. Again, there can be one or many condition table inside one access sequence.
Okay. Okay, fine. Tell me, subcontracting process where overconsumption and underconsumption is happening.
Okay, sir. These are the special cases for subcontracting, which is overconsumption and underconsumption. First, we will walk through the scenario of overconsumption. In this, in case of overconsumption, whatever material we have issued to the supplier is falling short of that raw material to create a finished product. So in this case, we will provide him the additional material through movement type 541. Uh, now when we have to take the material back to our finished product back to our company, the all process remains the same, considering the movement type 101 and 543, except there will be uh, an subsequent adjustment process, which is an addition for overconsumption will come into the picture for this case. In this, we will have to perform the subsequent adjustment for additional quantity which we have given to the vendor. The movement type here will be here a subsequent adjustment will be made, and the accounting entries here will be the PSX will be debited, and the subcontracting stock, which is BSV, which will be credited, in GBB VBO, which will be debited, and BSX, which is the stock account, will be get credited.
Okay.
Sorry, sir. Next is the scenario for underconsumption. So in this scenario, whatever the raw material which we have given to the vendor, he has somehow managed to uh, produce the finished product within the limit of the raw material which we have provided. Example, if we have issued him 20 kg of raw material and he has only consumed 18 kg of raw material. So similar to the standard subcontracting procedure, everything will be similar. Here again, we have to maintain the subsequent adjustment for that uh, 2 kg of remaining 2 kg of raw material which we have to take into our company. So here we will make the subsequent adjustment against our purchase order. We will see that there will be zero for our raw materials, but means there will be zero value for a raw material which we have given him earlier. So for this additional, we will enter the storage location quantity for the additional quantity, and there will be one check mark for under consumption check mark. We will take that, and we will save the we will save this GR. Now the accounting entries during this process will be the BSX will be debited, and the subcontracting stock account will get credited, and GBB VBO will be credited along with BSX will be debited.
Okay.
The movement type for under consumption will be movement type 544.
Okay. What are the moment types when scrap will come into your premises during the good receipt?
The movement type for the subcontracting process,
Subcontracting, yes.
the movement type will be 545.
Plus or minus?
It will the movement type will be uh, plus 545, as means we have to enter that scrap quantity while making our purchase order in the term of minus. So when we make the good receipt, it will come as an addition to our stock.
Okay. Okay, fine. So what are the T code to create a challan and reconciliation of challan?
To create a challan for subcontracting is J1 subcon, and J1F recon is uh, the T code. I'm not sure about it, as I have not gone through this process, but this is what I remember. It's partially remember.
Okay. So when scrap will be written in a subcontracting process, how the value will be calculated of that scrap?
So the value of the scrap will be calculated. We will be creating a separate material for scrap, and whatever the valuation of that scrap which we maintain there will be calculated.
What is RTP procurement?
Sir, in my current business, I have not gone through it, but I can explain it on high level. So, RTP is returnable transport packaging. In this, the stock for RTP is always valuated. First is this, and second is the when we procure the material, the vendor sends the material in certain set of packaging. Let's say an example of pallet. For pallet, the same material of pallet will be used repeatedly. For this exam from business point of view, if we send those if he send those material to us on those pallet, So we will, based upon the understanding of between business and vendor, the pallet may or may not be returned to him on the same day. So we will be stocking it in our storage location. And when the next time the vendor sends again the material with the set of different pallets, we will be sending him the first set of pallet again to him. Or we can taken a simple example where the some gases required for welding or other manufacturing processes are stored in a cylinder, and after consumption of that gas, we need to send back the empty cylinder again to the vendor.
Okay. And what is a moment types in RTP procurement? Hello.
Hello. Yes, sir. I'm not aware of it because we are in my current business. We don't have concept of RTP.
Okay, fine. So moment type is a 501M. Okay.
501M.
501M.
Oh,
Okay, fine. Explain me consignment procurement.
So for consignment procurement, first we will list down the terms which are important in consignment. So for consignment, the liability of material will be with the vendor unless and until we take into our stock. The item category for consignment will be K. Similarly, the special stock type indicator for consignment will also be K. Next, in consignment, we do not have invoice. We have in settlement with the T code MRKO. After this, we will see the configuration for consignment process. So first we will create a material, followed by creation of a vendor which procures the consignment material, followed by the purchase info record. For consignment, we will select the info category as consignment, and here we will maintain the combination of a vendor material along with the standard purchase organization. For consignment procurement process, we use the standard purchase organization. After creation of purchase info record, we will create the purchase order. In purchase order, we will enter the vendor material and other necessary details along with the item category K. Now we will see that there will be no invoice tab in the purchase order. We will save this purchase order. We will create the good receipt against the purchase order with the movement type 411. Here we will see that the special stock will be K, and also there will be no accounting documents generated during this process, as still the liability is with the vendor and not with the business. So once we have to take the consignment stock to our own stock, we will go to the MyGo transfer posting and enter the movement type 411. So for this, as soon as we enter the a transfer posting, the liability comes with the business and a material and vendor document will be generated. And after this, we will perform the settlement using the T code MRKO.
Okay. Okay, fine. So what are the vendor return process available in SAP?
So the vendor return process, which I know is the vendor return can be directly made within the PO. I will walk through case by case. So in the first case, if we receive the material from the vendor and due to some reason we do not know we for some reason the material is hold for let's say the quality issue or some paperwork is not completed. So in this case we will uh, hold this material or we will send this material back to the vendor for using the T code 122 using the T code MyGo and movement type 122. In this process, the vendor in this process the return delivery will happen with movement type 122 against the purchase order. So next scenario is we have in stock of material, and after 6 7 months say we came to know that this stock of material is faulty or there is some quality issue. So for this case we will create a purchase order for the material, entering the vendor plant and material data. In purchase order we will check the return delivery return delivery indicator or the return vendor indicator in the item details of purchase order, and we will perform the good receipt against this purchase order, and here the movement type fetched will be movement type 161.
Aniket, do you know STO, stock transfer orders?
Yes, sir, I know. Stock
Explain
transfer.
me STO where sales integration is there.
Okay, so for STO, the sales integration comes in both intra-STO but with delivery, and inter-STO with delivery and billing. So for interest you with delivery, here there will be no billing considered. In this, we will require the shipping point. We will define the shipping point. We will assign the shipping point. Next, we will maintain the shipping data. For shipping data, we will require the help of an SD consultant, which will provide the customer number to us, and we will maintain the customer number against our plant. After this, we will define the checking rule, followed by we will create a checking rule. We will define the checking rule and assign our checking rule to our delivery type. Here, the delivery type for intra-STO will be NL. After this, we will maintain the under delivery tolerance. In this, we will maintain the combination for our supplying plant, receiving plant, and our delivery type, and our delivery type. For creation, considering the creation of purchase order, the item category will be the document type will be UV, item category will be U. We have to mention the supplying plant and receiving plant. But for before creation of purchase order, we will maintain the source list. In source list will be maintained for receiving plant, and inside source list we will in PPI column we will maintain a vendor as a supplying plant. So after creation of source list followed by their PO, we will have the goods issue. Here the goods issue can be done in one step and two step. So movement type 641 and movement type 643 will be there for one step and two step, followed by movement type 101. So another part where sales comes into the picture is for the inter-STO with billing. So in this, we have to maintain the sales data for a material like sales organization, sales plan data, and we have to extend it to the both receiving and supplying plant. So the base configuration, as I explained in intra-STO, remains the same. Here for we will create the purchase directly the purchase order, because it is transfer of material between different company code. The document type will be NB. We will enter the supplying plant and receiving plant. After creation of this purchase order, this will the purchase order will be created in receiving plant. Now for inter STO, the goods issue will be done in the supplying plant. For this, we will first create the outbound delivery, which is VL10D. Uh, after creation of outbound delivery, we have to check in the background whether there is stock or not. After successful creation of outbound delivery, the system will issue the goods. The goods issue will also happen in supplying plant. The goods issue, as soon as we post the goods issue, there will be movement type, which is BS6 will be credited, and GBB VAY, which is COGS, will be debited. And after creation of goods issue in supplying plant, we will create a good receipt in the receiving plant with movement type 101, followed by invoice.
Tell me again, what are the moment types in PGI, in intra and inter company STO?
Sir, for inter-STO, during post-goods issue, the movement type will be 645 and 647 for inter-STO. And for inter-STO, it will be 641 and 643, where 641 is one step and 643 is two step. Means
No, I
643
don't
will
want
happen.
one step, two step only.
So 643 will happen during post goods issue, and 10 will happen in receiving plant during good receipt.
And in another one?
In inter, it will be 640. In inter, it will be 645. No, it will be yes, it will be 645 movement type for
643 minus it will be there in intra-company, and in intra 641 minus. Okay. Hello.
yes, sir, got it. Will correct it. I'm audible.
Yes. And one more thing, please tell me. So in STOPO, shipping shipping point. Okay, how it will determine?
The shipping point will be determined based upon the configuration which we maintain. We will define the shipping point, and we will assign the shipping point to our plant.
But from which equation the shipping point will be determined? From only based on the plant?
No, sir, it will also be determined based upon the customer number, means based upon the configuration of shipping data.
But which configurations?
Sir, so there are two configurations which I'm not able
See,
to.
shipping condition, loading group, plant, based on this shipping point will be determined. Okay.
Loading group plant and shipping. Okay, sir.
So in shipping point determination, this complete answer should come. Then what is the difference between delivery type in intra-company and inter-company STO?
Sir, we have delivery type NL for intra company and delivery type NLCC for intercompany code. So NLC, when the delivery type NL comes into the picture, it states that it is the transfer of material between same company code but different plants, and there will be no billing document. Similarly, for inter, it will be different company code, different plant, but with billing document.
Okay, fine. Do you know MRP?
I have not got a chance to work on it, but I know a bit about it on
Yeah, whatever
high
you know,
level.
please tell me.
So MRP is material requirement planning. So example from business point of view, there is certain material which we require on daily basis. So with the function or with using the MRP tool which we have in Material Master. So there are few of the MRP tool like MRP types like forecast planning, ND, which is no planning. So if we select ND, which is for no planning, this means there will be no MRP section, there will be no MRP considered for that material. And if we select forecast planning, so in this we have to define the minimum order point. Example, we have a certain material, let's say we have shear screws, and for that shear screw, the minimum order point is 100 pieces each. So whenever the stock of the material reaches the 100 pieces, automatically an internal document will be created, which is the purchase requisition. During MRP process, only internal documents are created in MD04 and MD02. Now in MD02, we will convert this internal document to our purchase order.
Okay,
So
fine.
this will ensure there is no shortage of material.
Okay. So, do you know batch management? Okay. Okay, I will share one document with you. Okay. So at least try to get basic idea of that. Output determination.
Yes, sir. Output determination, I know. So, for output determination, the flow is if we create a purchase order based upon the combination, the purchase order application for purchase order and output determination is EF. Based upon this application, we a standard message type will be triggered, which is RMBE, which is RMBE will be triggered. Based upon this, there will be condition type and access sequence. Now, the access sequence will contain the combination of document type, purchase organization, and plan. So whenever this combination is entered in the purchase order, a output determination will be triggered. So to maintain the output determination, we have a T code NACE. In this, we will, let's say we have to maintain it for purchase order. We will select the application as EF, which is for purchase order. Then we will maintain the standard program, which is RMBEF1 for our purchase order, followed by the access sequence, followed by the condition type and access sequence, in which we maintain the combination uh, for our output determination.
Okay. Okay, fine. So, do you know data migration? Data migration in the sense you did in the your rollout project. So just tell me which tools you know that by using we can upload the data in the system.
Sir, based upon our requirement and based upon the business requirement, there are various tools like first is LSMW, next is LTMC, and the third one is BDC, which is which is the batch data creation. So LSMW was mostly used in ECC. We can also use in S4HANA, but as it is an robust data migration tool. So this tool is mainly in our business. We use this for creation of plants. Next is LTMC, which is migration cockpit. Using this, we can create. Using this, we can upload the master data for material, etc. And we have BDC. So during one of my enhancement project, which was the upload functionality of purchase info record, I had a discussion with the technical consultant, and based upon his review, he said that for purchase info record upload functionality, BDC is most suited based upon his experience. So for purchase info record, I have used BDC, which is with the T code SHDB to create the upload functionality for purchase info record.
Okay, can you explain LTMC in little bit detail?
So for LTMC, the T code itself is LTMC migration cockpit. So in this, first we will create the project for our upload functionality. let's say we have to upload certain materials. So we will enter the project name. After creation of project, there will be certain sets of predetermined templates provided by SAP for various sections, not only for material. So as we have to choose for material, we will in the search bar we will select. We will just enter the material. We will select our template for material. Now in material, the SAP template mentions the mandatory field which we have to maintain in that template compulsorily. So after download of that template, we have to fill the details based upon what is based upon our business requirement and what SAP has suggested that they should be the mandatory fields. So based upon this, we will fill the template. Next, we will uh, upload this template in the system in the TMC tool itself, followed by the simulation. In this, we will check whether there is any possible error which we have encountered during our upload program. If there is some error, then we will correct those error and re-upload the data again. After this successfully upload of data, we have to check uh, whether the data which we have uploaded is accurate or not. So for this, we might take an help or we might use the Excel functionalities where we will be creating a dump for our materials. In our case, the reference term I used for to sanity check of my material was old material number. So based upon old material number, uh, I fetch the data which I have uploaded, and using the VLOOKUP functionality of Excel, I just compared the data whether it is correct or wrong.
Okay. Nowadays, can we use LTMC?
Yes, sir, we can use, but it is nowadays we can use LTMC. Earlier also it was available in S4 HANA, but it is nowadays it is called as migration cockpit, but the overall functionality is more or less same as earlier
Correct.
version of LTMC.
Correct. Because when we execute LTMCT code, some message will come. It is this tool has been depreciated and use the Pure app, migrate your data. Okay. Migration cockpit, we can say. Okay, but functionality wise, it is similar. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. I have done from my end. I'll stop recording.